Chapter 2. To Mr. Mason, Assistant to the Astronomer Royal at Greenwich. Esteemed Sir, as I have the honour of being named your second upon the proposed expedition to Sumatra to observe the transit of Venus, I hope I do not err in introducing myself thus. Despite what reassurances you may have had from Mr. Bird and Mr. Emerson, and I hope others, as to my suitability, yet, yourself being adjunct to the prime astronomer of the kingdom, 'twould be strange, not odd, of course, but unexpected rather, if you did not entertain a professional doubt, or even two, as to my qualifications. Though 'tis true that in my own work I have recourse much more often to the needle than to the stars, yet what I lack in celestial experience I pray I may counterpend with diligence and a swift grasp. As clearly I cannot pretend to your level of art, sir, gladly would I adopt, as promptly as benefit from, any suggestions you might direct toward improving the level of my own. And this, as in all else, your obedient servant, Jeremiah Dixon. A few months later, when it is no longer necessary to pretend as much as they expected they'd have to, Dixon reveals that, whilst composing this, he had deliberately refrained from drink. Went through 20 revisions, dreaming all the while of the pint awaiting me at the Jolly Pitman, then the pint after that, and of course, and so forth, growing more desirable with each stricken phrase, if the following follow me. Mason, in turn, confesses to having nearly thrown the letter away, having noted its origin in County Durham, and assumed it to be but more of the free provincial advice that it was one of his tasks to read through on the Astronomer Royal's behalf and respond to. Yet 'twas so sincere, I instantly felt shamed, unworthy, that this honest country soul believed me wise. Ah, but a deception. To Mr. Jeremiah Dixon, Bishop Auckland, County Durham, Sir, I have yours of the 26th ultimate, and am much obliged for your opinion. Yet I fear the doubts may with justice fall more upon your side, for I have never taught anyone upon any subject, nor may I prove much skilled at it. Howbeit, pray you hesitate not in asking what you like, as I shall ever try to answer honestly, if not in toto. Each of us is to have his own twin telescope by Mr. Dollard, fitted with the latest of his marvellous achromatics, our clock by Mr. Ellicott, and of course the sceptre by your Mr. Bird. None but the best for this party, I should say. Wishing you a journey south as safe as his ways, how strange, may allow. I await your arrival in a spirit happily rescued by your universally good name from all imps of the apprehensive, an exception most welcome in the generally uneasy life of your obedient servant, Charles Mason.